Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here, and I'm back with another Star Wars review. This time it's a Lego Star Wars review. And I have one of the Series 2 Microfighters. This is the Snowspeeder. Neat little set. I've reviewed a couple of these Microfighter sets before on my channel, and I really dig them. They're just fun little sets. So we got the vehicle and the little minifig. Of course, get to that in just a moment. First, let's show you the box and the packaging. They're always cool with these little Lego sets. So we have the Lego and Star Wars logos there, ages 6 to 12. It's set number 75074, Snowspeeder, 97 pieces. It's from Series 2, the Microfighters. And a cool image of the vehicle and figure itself in a little fantasy situation. I like that little explosion in the background and laser blasts. Okay, we got not much here, just kind of more logos and things. Okay, and we show at the top, there's a better look at the Snowspeeder pilot. Doesn't have a particular name. And on the back, again, more images showing here. We should see the features of the flick missiles, which most Lego sets have. Again, these little fantasy situations, cool. And we have the Lego Star Wars Microfighters app game. I haven't tried this out, so I don't know if it's any good or fun or anything. I hear it's had some bugs, but they fixed those. I don't know. If anyone's played this game, let me know. Maybe it's a good game. Maybe it's something I'd like to download myself. We'll see. Lego Star Wars logos and some of the other sets in this wave. You got a bunch of these kind of prequel sets. I'm not really interested in, except maybe I would pick up the gunship. We're doing the Snowspeeder right now, and I do have the AT-AT set, which I'll be reviewing after this. So you'll see that coming up shortly. So there's the box, and of course, every Lego set you need the little instruction manual. This one is, it's a small set, so it's very thin. And again, like usual, step by step, piece by piece, brick by brick. They show you the building of it. It's not a difficult set to build. But there's your manual. So put that aside, and on to, well, let's show you the minifig itself. Because it's pretty standard. There's nothing too overly exciting. We've seen pilot figures like this, but a cool figure. Nice printing on the chest and the belt part and the legs, and we got some printing on the back, which is neat. We'll take his helmet off for a moment, and you see he has the double-sided printing on the face. His big smile here. And then if you flip around, he's like, a little grumpy smile there. So you could, I always like that. You have the sort of options of which way you want to put him, depending how you feel he should be. I like seeing my minifig smile, so I usually pick those. And the helmet itself is very cool. I love the gray, and you have the red Rebel insignias there, and other little paint apps. And the helmets, these pilot helmets on with the Rebels and the Empire, always look so cool, and they're always really well done. Doesn't cover up the whole head on that side, so that looks a little odd, but you're not likely to show the figures, position the figure that way. You're going to be looking at them this way, most likely. So not a big deal. It would be neat if they just made the helmet's a little bigger, just so they can cover that up. But it does have his little blaster pistol, and this is the old style Lego guns, which I like a lot better. So neat little minifig, and we'll just put him in a sitting position there just for a moment. And now we'll show you closer up on the figure, the vehicle itself, where the figure can rest. So there's the little cockpit area, and there's no real details or anything like that. This would be the controls. There's nothing there. There's just these little clear bricks there. But great detailing on these little mini ships. I love this printed piece here. This looks great. And all the details on the engines and the guns. You know, even in a small version like this, it really, they do a great job of making that form of that Snowspeeder, which is definitely one of my favorite Rebel ships. And underneath here you see there's the 2 flick missiles that do fire out like that, like so. So, and they just fit right back in, no big deal. So very cool. You have this little piece here that is supposed to be like the tow cable. That could have been done a little better maybe, but you know, it works. And I like these pieces here that show the kind of like gratings of like the back parts of the engines. Very cool. All the way they fit these bricks together, you get all these like kind of little details that really, you know, as you're putting it together at first, maybe it doesn't look so great, but the more and more you put it together, then things start to take shape, and it just really looks great. And I just love the way this looks. You even have some, I guess you could say, articulation with the guns. This can turn around, and the barrel of the cannons will turn with it. So that looks kind of neat, almost like a Gatling gun kind of feature there. So like that. Very cool. Now put him down. Of course, there is room in this cockpit for him to fit. And we just slot him in there, and he just kind of sits in there, and just there he is, all ready. He's got his blaster in his hand. He's ready to fly his Snowspeeder around Hoth. He's just having a good old time. Gonna be zooming around there. So there you go. Great little set. I love these Microfighters. Again, it's a neat set. They don't take up too much space. You got that great price point of $10. You get the little vehicle. You get the little minifig. You know, minifig alone, you know, could go for $10. You go online trying to hunt down some of these figures. So I think it's a neat value, and they're fun to build. They're a quick build, so definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of Snowspeeders and or just Lego in general. And it's very original trilogy, which I love. So I think it's certainly worth the money and definitely worth picking up. So there you go. Lego Star Wars Microfighters Series 2 Snowspeeder with Snowspeeder Pilot. Hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next review, stay tuned, and may the Force be with you.